What up guys, Frazier here for Complex News. Most NBA fans expected the Cavaliers to make one or two moves prior to the NBA trade deadline on Thursday afternoon. Cleveland has struggled mightily in recent weeks, so the thought was they would try to shake things up by acquiring a couple new players. At the very least, it would show free agent to be LeBron James that they tried to make the team around him better. But no one expected them to literally trade damn near their whole roster. Just hours before the trade deadline, Cleveland orchestrated a series of deals that saw them trade away Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, Channing Frye, Iman Shumpert, Derrick Rose, Jay Crowder, in addition to a couple draft picks, in exchange for Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr., George Hill, and Rodney Hood. The Cavaliers will essentially have a brand new roster when they take the court to play the Hawks on Friday night, and while that's not necessarily a bad thing, seeing as how they've struggled for most of the last month, even the remaining Cavs players were shaken up by all the movement. ESPN's Dave McNamara reported receiving a text from one Cleveland player who wrote, "What just happened?" In the aftermath of all the madness that took place in Cleveland on Thursday, many NBA fans wonder what Kyrie Irving thought about all the trades the Cavs made. The team traded away Thomas and Crowder, two of the players they acquired in a deal for Kyrie last summer, just months after they joined the team. So surely Kyrie must have some thoughts on what went down, right? Fans were initially left to speculate about what Kyrie's reaction was going to be, with many of them using various memes to express the joy they thought Kyrie must have felt seeing this former team implode. But as it turns out, Kyrie's real reaction was a lot less dramatic than many of those memes suggested. On Thursday night, right after Kyrie and the Celtics got done knocking off the Wizards in overtime, a reporter closed out his media availability by asking him for his thoughts on the Cavs' Red Wedding Thursday. He paused for a few seconds and appeared to be gathering his thoughts. But before he said something he might regret later, Kyrie simply shrugged and told reporters that what goes on in Cleveland is none of his concern now.
What did you think of Cleveland's today?
I'm in Boston.
Great, thank you very much.
Now the slight smirk on Kyrie's face when he said, "I'm in Boston," appears to indicate he does have some thoughts on what's happening. He's just not going to share them publicly. He could potentially have more to say on Sunday though. The Cavs and Celtics will face off for the third time this season in Boston, and when they do, Kyrie won't recognize most of the faces on the other side of the ball. It could lead to him having a stronger opinion on the Cavs' current roster once the game is over. That's the news for now, but for all the latest on Cleveland Cavaliers and Kyrie Irving, subscribe to Complex News on YouTube. For Complex, I'm Frazier.